Kïll, arrest Mãïm protesters. We will demand Tinubu's resignation. Organizers warn security agency. Good morning, everyone, and thank you all for tuning in and listening to this headline that we brought to you this morning. As our headline for this morning says that Kïll, arrest Mãïm protesters. We will demand Tinubu's resignation. Organizers warn security agencies. Well, organizers of the upcoming nationwide #EndBadGovernance protest have recently warned security agencies that there will be consequences if any of the protesters is attacked. According to the protesters, they will demand the resignation of President Bola Tinubu and his entire cabinet if any of them is attacked in any part of the country. The Nigerian police force and the Nigerian army and the state security services and other security agencies have been threatening protesters against going ahead with the exercise. The security operative hinged their warning on the death and destruction that made the October 2020 #EndSARS protest. Kenyan uprising expressing worry that the #EndBadGovernance protest may turn out the same way. However, in a filter circulating on social media advertising the upcoming protest contained a 10-point agenda. The intending protesters in turn warned security agencies that during this protest, if one protester is killed, maimed, or arrested, he will not back down until Tinubu and his entire cabinet steps down. Despite these threats and claims by government officials that the protest was sponsored by foreign mercenaries, organizers resolved to go ahead with the protest on August 1st, 2024. According to the organizers, the protest is against hunger and hardship in the country caused by the harsh economic policies of President Bola Tinubu since his assumption of office on May 29, 2023. Yeah, that is all we have for you concerning this headline today this morning, which says here that Kïll, arrest Mãïm protesters. We will demand Tinubu's resignation. Organizers warn security agencies. Yes, of course, I had it for me this morning because this so-called protest that is set to happen on August 1st to August 10th, 2024 is not something small. Like seriously, it is not small. And the president and his led administration, they should actually be careful when it comes about matters concerning this protest. Yes, because the organizers of this protest, they're telling any security agencies that if you kill or you arrest or you maim any protesters, they will immediately demand Tinubu to resign. Like they will immediately demand Tinubu's resignation. Not just Tinubu and all members of his cabinet. They're not joking when they say something like this. So, yeah. They're talking most especially to the Nigerian army, the Nigerian police, or the DSS, or the state security service, or any other security operatives. Yeah. They say that they will immediately call for Tinubu's resignation. Well, the organizers of the upcoming nationwide protest, #EndBadGovernance protest, they warned security agencies that there will be consequences if any of the protesters is attacked. There will be severe consequences if any of these protesters is attacked. They say they're going to demand for the resignation of the president of Nigeria, President Bola Tinubu, and his whole entire cabinet. Yeah, and the whole Tinubu-led administration. That meaning that immediately they harm one protester, immediately we say we'll do another election, because Tinubu will not continue becoming the president of Nigeria. Immediately stepping down. That is what these people are warning. Yes, they're warning Tinubu and his whole administration. They're warning the police. They're warning the Nigerian police. They're warning the Nigerian army. They're warning the DSS. They're warning the SSS. If you think you are too wise by harming one protesters, Tinubu is leaving office, because there have been plans. That have, like all the security services that I'm talking to you about. Their plan is just to find one way or the other to make this protest not happening. They've been doing all they could to make sure that this protest will never happen, but to God who made us, or the protest is set to happen and it will happen. We all know that Tinubu-led administration that will be doing their best to make sure that this protest will never happen, because they know that if this protest, if something like this happen in Nigeria, it may bring the end of their downfall. Yeah, it may be about the end of their downfall. Security operative hinged their warning to the death and destruction that made in October 2020. Yeah, but just telling them that if something like October 2020, the #EndSARS protest that came up, if something like that, if you think you're wise, something like that happened, believe me, Nigeria is not going to be the same again. Because what happened in 2020, it was a bloodbath. A lot of people died. A lot of protesters died that day. The security operative allegedly opened fire on armless protesters. on armless protesters. And now, the Nigerian youth are telling those same security operatives that if you think you're wise, if you do the same thing that happened with NSAS protesters again, Tinubu is living like he's coming out of presidency. We don't want him anymore. Yeah, we don't want him anymore. But like I always say every day, more news will always come out from this. More news will always come out from this, because these security agencies, they are doing their best in making sure that the protests will never happen. But the protests will happen by fire, by force. Okay, look, going on at the comment section, let me just take one or two over here. Victoria Kalisa says that Tinubu goes nowhere. He's working day and night to make Nigeria great. Give him time. Which time? You are a fool. Yeah, which time? The Nigerians are suffering since. This one comment from this woman has 58 replies. See somebody insulting her, another person insulting her here. Jesus Christ. This woman does not know what she's talking about too. Christian Okuchukwu says that killing of youth will be led to politicians' mass burial. Mark my words. Yes. Yeah. If these politicians think they are wise and they feel that they want to kill youths, it will be met with burials. Not the youth burials, their own burials. Because I'm sure that the youth will take it. It's not be easy, but I just pray for a better Nigeria, and I pray for peace concerning this so-called end bad governance protest. Diamond under the comment section says here that I love this bravery. Do not listen to any useless threat from any bloody Nigerian politicians or anybody in Nigeria. It is not their personal estate. Even the security men are solidly behind this protest. Just that we cannot join. But believe me, no shooting of any kind from security body. Just do our peaceful protest. Now that's nice. That is nice. Yeah, that is nice. Well, as this protest is coming closer, we just pray for a peace in Nigeria. Or what do you guys think? Let me see a comment below in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button as a big red one with the notification bell, so that anytime I have any new video concerning this, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.